friends. It's Brad from SeekFitLife.com. Vlog 41, 42, 42. It's the 25th of February 2017. It is almost 8 o'clock at night. I'm doing this before the sun sets. I am 8 days out from stepping on the stage for the INBA fitness competition, right? Where there's fitness model category, there's physique, there's bodybuilding, and there's the ladies as well. There's a bunch of categories for the ladies too. So I'm super pumped. It is next Sunday, the 5th of March, 2017. I can't wait. I'm really pumped about it. Today is the first day in many weeks where I actually feel comfortable with my conditioning, irrespective of what people have told me. People have told me that I have great conditioning, but I just haven't believed them because, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're watching this and you have competed in the past, it's almost like, if for example you have low self-esteem, someone says you're awesome, you're great, you should feel good about yourself, usually that's not going to help you, right? And that's kind of that situation that I had with not feeling like my body was in the right place for weeks, irrespective of what my coach told me, irrespective of what even the judge of the INBA Federation, one of the judges, Vicky, had told me as well. So I had to see it for myself today, and I was looking at the other guys, and this is what happens, right? I went to a posing class today, which is one of the reasons why I'm doing this recording. Went to a posing class, workshop, where I was with a bunch of guys that we're all going to compete next week. And so you rip your shirts off and you look at each other. That's what we do, right? You look at other people's conditioning and you make that comparison to yourself. You're like, well, where am I compared to them? Do I have better conditioning? It's like ladies do this with guys do this too, it seems, when it comes to competition, right? And anyway, so I was pretty comfortable. I was like looking at other guys' physiques that I'm competing with, and I felt pretty good. I felt pretty awesome. I felt like, yes, my conditioning is where it needs to be. And so the workshop was great. We covered off the posing. So the front pose, the quarter turns, the ab pose, and then we did the physique posing, which is a few extra poses on top. So the tricep, chest, the double bicep, front and rear. So there's 4 extra poses for the physique category on top of the quarter turns and the ab pose. And it was great. We all got on the stage and we had our little numbers on, right? And I'll throw some footage up. I actually captured this as well. And I have Snapchat and I did all the Snapchat live as well. And so people on my Snapchat obviously got to see this, but if you haven't added me on Snapchat, well, you're not seeing it until now. So I filmed the mock-up, essentially the rehearsal of what we did. We had our numbers on and we were practicing. Now, if you're looking at competing, you really should go to one of these workshops because, everyone I think felt really comfortable, really good after that workshop because we kind of became desensitized a little bit to having to wear the numbers, to have to go on stage, to have to do the posing, and we did it in lines where we had to pose in front of a group of people. And so we all, it was good training, good exposure for us, good practice for us. And what else did we do? And then we talked about, what's going to happen on the day. Then I spoke to a few other guys to see what they're doing with their training, nutrition. Everybody's tired, everybody's exhausted. It's the same theme. And that leads on to, by the way, workshop was great, fantastic. So $20, absolutely worth it. Even a 40-minute drive to get there was worth it. That leads nice and smoothly into feeling tired. Now, I have been tired the last 3, 4, 5 days. Just tired, not all the time. Like right now, I feel pretty good, even though I'm on 0 carbs right now, 7 p.m. I have my last meal in 2 or 3 hours from now, and then that's it, 0 carbs. But the last 2 or 3, 4 days, I've been tired. Like yesterday, for example, I was at work in the office and I was falling asleep at my desk. And I said to my colleagues, guys, I'm really sorry. I am gonna have to go downstairs and lay on the bed. The sick bed. So I went downstairs, I laid down, I woke up 4 hours later with staff knocking on the door to see if I was still alive. And I had my earplugs in because I was listening to music, didn't help. That's why I didn't hear the door knocking, but they were like trying to unlock the door to get in. So anyway, I'm having grandma naps. Like, you know, I'm at my desk, I'm sleeping, just tired. And it's only been like that for the last 3 or 4 or 5 days. And you might be thinking, what am I doing differently with my training, my nutrition, everything? I'm not really doing anything differently. I'm doing the same stuff. It's just I'm getting increasingly fatigued as time goes on. It's 2.5 to 3 hours training per day. It's 1 hour faster cardio, 1 hour of weight training, 1 hour of posing practice. And I still work a corporate job, and I still film this journey that I'm sharing with everybody, you know, right now. And then I edit everything, and then I've got, you know, people that I help through my courses and everything, my emails, and you know, and that's why I sleep 5-6 hours a day. And you might be thinking, Brad, you need more sleep. I can't sleep more than that. But I wake up before my alarm 95% of the time. That's just who I am. And I wake up 10% of the time I feel tired. 90% of the time I feel pretty good, and then I have those moments where I just want to go, I want to get to sleep. But it's only been like that the last few days. So I've already shared with you, if you have been up to date with the series, I've already shared with you what the next week's meal plan will be like. So it's going to be more strict than what I've been on the previous, you know, 2 months, 3 weeks, right? So maybe go back to the previous 1 or 2 videos in this series if you haven't already, and I explain more about the meal plan that I'll be going on to starting Monday next week, so 2 days from now. So it's essentially chicken, fish, chicken, fish, chicken, fish, every 3 hours, you know. So go and check that video out if you want more information on that. And then I'm going to start shaving. Now, I'm not going to show you, I'm not going to move the camera around now, but I'm a hairy dude by nature. I'm going to show you. Don't worry, it's going to be PG, right? So I'll pull the camera down so you can see. So I've shaved this area here, right? And you know, there's a bit of stubble there. That's got to go. I've got to shave this again by 3 or 4 days out from the competition, right? And then I've got to exfoliate my whole body the day or 2, I think it's the night before the competition or 2 nights before the competition, whatever. So I've got to exfoliate my body before I get my first proper tan. By the way, that's from the sun. Tell, right? That's from the sun. Now, of course, if I show you my legs, right, this is ridiculous. I mean, check this out. Why would any creator, whether you believe in God or anybody else, for that matter, why would you have so much, and it's probably hard to see, but that is ridiculous, man. Like that's gotta go. That's just gotta, and I've put that off, to be honest with you. I've shaved everywhere else, even my arms, which you can see as I'm losing light now. You can see that, you know, I've shaved everywhere else except my legs because, let's put the camera up here. Because my legs are such a big surface area, like, I'd be there for hours shaving, so I'm putting the legs off, so I'll shave them, you know, the last minute, so everything is, I have to shave them again, so I just lost my voice. See, I'm tired. So I'll shave my legs later on as we get closer to the competition. So thanks so much for watching this video. You rock, and I'll see you next week.